and that was quite an upset, you know, taking David Samus with Fox.
Yeah,
but how does it look against you, Val, and MasterKai? What's like the score?
I dare to say that the score-wise is really even right now.
Yeah, I think when we looked at it, when we made the last power ranking, your head-to-head was like fucking 5 sets out of 5. You know, you both had the same amount of sets on each other or something.
Yeah, something like that.
So it's really close.
It's really close.
So we have Deity like the top, and then we have Val and MasterKai kind of sharing.
We'll see. We'll see if his Fox managed to adapt to my ice climbers, or I will adapt to his Fox.
It was a pretty close game, you know.
Yeah, I know.
He did some good stuff.
Thanks for following us, Alex.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, basically, I see a lot of potential in MasterKai's Fox, no denying that.
Alright, here we have Ashtrei. Now, what's interesting about Ashtrei is that he's been pretty on and off. Like, he hasn't been going to the weeklies or the monthlies for quite some time, but he's back, and I mean, he's still getting far in the tournaments. And
this
I
is
think,
loser quarters.
yeah, and what's notable is that Ashtrei isn't using a lot of like tech skill and stuff like that, and even though he's kind of rusty, I mean, a big part of his game is just standing still, knowing when to do stuff, tech chasing, basic stuff like that. So
I'm not sure if he does that, but Sheik feels like a character you can improve mentally a lot without.
Yeah, definitely.
Because
he plays a lot on it, you know.
There's like a reason why you have Armada and Leffen like almost determining that a lot of the time it's just the best value to just take your skills in, be consistent, do everything perfectly as close as possible. And you see, like Android, he loves playing with platforms. He loves trying to do a lot of fairs when he's practicing. But I can still, at least at a lower level, imagine that she can work a lot more on her mental game and get a good result. That was a nice one.
Yeah, MasterKai was too uncareful with the spacing there.
Yeah, but to Ashtrei's credit, that was a really far-reaching backer.
Yeah, but you know those long spider limbs, those long legs, they can reach everywhere.
Definitely.
You have to be careful when you're off stage against Sheik.
Yeah.
Can't be too close. Can't be too far away.
Oh.
MasterKai is very eager to use back air in his combos. And not...
But I'm not sure, I heard you talking about it has something to do with Marth, but Marth doesn't use back air too often, does he?
No, but as like a spacing tool, just like Fair, like Fox back air has long range and stuff like that.
Yeah.
You know? And you can use it to control space very well. You can stop,
stop
enemies from going in.
You have to respect the landing lag on it as well.
Yeah, but it's the best aerial Fox can have. That is the closest to, for example, Marth's Fair.
Yeah, I'm just saying that the difference between those is that Fair can arguably be quite safe due to its lag as well. So
yeah,
if you're trying to replace Fair with Fox back air, you're probably gonna get some awkward situations sometimes.
I mean, I wouldn't say he's replacing it. You know, he isn't the most. He doesn't.
Oh, that's unfortunate.
Yeah, he doesn't really use like Fair that often when he plays Moth. He's more of a dash damage player.
Yeah, that's true.
Right, so Ashtrei Sheik is actually going ham on this guy. He's doing good work. Charging needles, not going in when it's not necessary, just trying to punish a lot. Ashtrei is very good at rolling, like knowing when to roll. And
just when you say like good at rolling, it sounds like so. He's a Smash 4 player.
Yeah.
And
no, but like he would. I think Ashtrei would be a super good Smash 4 player.
Have you seen? Some actual Smash 4 games when they're trying to use their movement? It looks like they're doing missed inputs, I think, but it's actually intended. It looks so weird. Like
Smash 4 has some very weird movements. It's a bit chunky, you know.
Yeah, definitely.
Oi.
And when like roll in is one of the better approaches, that's when you get kind of sad.
Yeah. Oh, hey. Okay, Ashtrei going for the tech chase.
Looking like MTSC. So Mike Hager usually says that he much more prefers Sheik, Paul Sheik above NTS Sheik, because when he gets down throwed, he likes to DI towards the ledge, so he can get the ledge cancel from the down throw, which is, I'm not sure if it's possible, but it's definitely a lot easier to do in Paul than in NTSC.
You can do it in both, but it's definitely easier in Paul, you know, because you go a bit further. What's good about like when you're being tech chased by Sheik in NTSC is that you can go slightly behind her. So you can take, and she has to turn around to grab you if you're taking place, which makes it even harder. It makes it like one more tech option, so to speak. What she can do though is she can wave dash back, so she can tech chase you still without too much problem. It's a lot of things, a lot of small things when it comes to Sheik's game, you know.
Yeah.
This is what, you know, Ashtrei does. Tech chases, and then he gets a good down smash in. He waits. Did you see the wait here to the up tilt?
Did Ashtrei do up tilt?
Yeah, he up tilted.
Nice.
It was barely seeable, but like that's what he did. He just stood and waited for and see what MasterKai would do, and then went with, oh, he's going above me. Let's do an up tilt. Stuff like that. That's why. That's a big part why Ashtrei is playing so smart. He's playing very reactive to his opponent and pretty campy.
Seems to be working right now, at least.
Yeah, of course.
Because I mean, if he doesn't approach and he gives the opponent a reason to do it, then when he has a stock lead, the best scenario is that he can get a grab and a kill. So the incentive for him to like approach, even if Fox does some laser, at least he can trade some projectiles and get some percent up. So yeah, he basically doesn't have too much reason to approach in that scenario.
Yeah, it's just annoying to see sometimes, you know. Oh, going down there. Can MasterKai do the infinite? I don't even know.
I don't even know, man.
I don't even know, man. Alright, dangerous situation. Shoot me some lasers. I would go in. I would try to fuck MasterKai up.
Are you using this as advice or just as a like a I can't remember the English word, but like a notice of how you would have done?
Nah, I don't really know why I use my perspective.
Because I mean, in this scenario, I would wobble him. Just kidding. I would have found a way.
I would play another character if I was that guy.
I would have found a way.
Fuck's sake.
We call that one a micro wobble.
A micro wobble.
Yeah.
When you win with the combo.
I think all the combos should be called wobbling instead, and the wobbling should be called combo.
Dude, I'm pretty annoyed that they start calling like Falcon's upper combos like the air wobble, because it's not.
Triggered.
Just learn how
the
to
opponent can actually DI it.
You just have to
it's
DI
not
it.
wobbling.
Just DI it.
Leave me
Down
alone.
and away. It's not that hard. Oi, oi. Alright, MasterKai going for the.
Because I'm pretty sure, like, yeah, I think Marth, Captain Falcon, and even I don't know. There are some characters that you call them doing like air wobbling. I think they say like Falcon does like some kind of air wobbling when he's doing those down air shine. Yeah. Maybe they call it something else. I don't remember. I just realized my name is Sheik, and that's not necessarily correct.
Okay, Master gets him by the dangerous ledge here. Oh, he does the infinite. It didn't work out though.
What?
Can MasterKai get this? Dude, like, he misses his punishes sometimes, but he still manages to get the follow-up. I think that's a great part about MasterKai's playstyle. Like, he tries to go in for punish. Oh, I missed it. Alright, I can still continue. I can still chase him, you know?
Yeah.
Alright. 1-1. Loses score.
Thanks, we adjusted the camera just for you, man. So you can see the side of his hair. We actually prioritized the setup between behind because we have Dade against Xelius.
Oh, so we can see two games at the same time.
There's a risk that this one could be mirrored and that you don't see anything. You see, like you know, at Smash 4 you have Final Destination, the transformation.
Yeah.
Well, it's on all the time in the background.
What?
If you look at the cam, it's like the transformation on Final Destination Smash 4 when it's like this is like a solar eclipse or something, and you don't see shit.
Yeah.
That's basically.
Yeah, that's what we're experiencing right now. I'm sorry, all flight attendants.
We seem to be having a giant white blur.
Ekim's through there. Why are you talking to me when I'm doing commentary, out of case?
So BM.
But why is it?
Yeah, that's a good
I don't
question.
fucking understand.
That is the question.
Alright, so I think MasterKai has adapted a lot, you know, trying to bait out those rolls and then punish.
That could be an interesting tactic.
Yeah.
Because if he's obvious with them, then go for it.
Well, yeah, I think like I don't think Ashtrei is too obvious with it, but I think he overuses it, you know.
So you say that Ashtrei is quite roll reliant? I wonder if that kind of
roll heavy more than roll reliant.
Okay, roll heavy. I wonder if that like makes it awkward for him in our matchup where he shouldn't shield too much on the ground.
I don't know. We'll have to play against him, I guess. That's the only way to find out.
Yeah.
Oh, tries to get it close, but no cigar.
Smack.
Smack. The slap, the smack.
Yeah. So he didn't tank up much at all percentage stock, did he?
Nah. But you know, with 59, if you get like a back air and then you get an edge guard situation, you can destroy Sheik.
Yeah. I haven't seen MasterKai. I was about to say I haven't seen MasterKai manage too much like shine follow-ups, but then he did that. So
I talked about that too at your game versus MasterKai. Like he doesn't. He's not the most technical fox out there, you know. He plays.
He's playing
he
pretty
plays
fast
a lot.
in my opinion.
Yeah, but it doesn't play like with a lot of shine. So it doesn't, as you saw, the way shine didn't work out there.
Yeah.
He tries to do stuff like that. It doesn't really like work out perfectly. I mean, he plays a very smart way, and of course he does technical stuff.
It's kind of interesting when you're playing another character for a long time, and then Fox, I think, is one of those characters where you can adapt, you can try different ways and still get results. That was a really good needles by Ashtrei. But it kind of feels like Fox is one of those characters where you can play him in at least 20 different ways and it's still viable.
Yeah.
When there's like other characters that are quite limited.
That's true. Right.
Because I'm kind of quite convinced that in order to get a really good Captain Falcon, you kind of have to play a bit bait heavy, like trying to find openings and go for it. You can't just run in too much as Captain Falcon, and still make it big. At least if you go by the most high tiered Captain Falcons.
I actually really wanted that one, that down smash right there. He's trying to finish this quick.
Yeah, that's always a warning sign, in my opinion, when people are just trying to finish it off as best as they can.
Yeah, I guess. Yeah, you should never get impatient when you play melee.
Yeah, because now Dady managed to 3-1 Pips quick, but he also looked really anxious just to get the down smash kill. And I don't know, it can carry on a bit like to the next game where you're just doing the desperate options. Now he managed to win, but maybe still has this like desperate mentality for a while, which makes him lose the first stock, for instance.
Alright, so FD.
Yeah, I've heard this stage is really good for Fox, mainly because you can wave shine.
Yeah, there's a lot of other parts to it, like, you know, Sheik is very good around platforms.
Oh yeah, you can edge guard like silly easy.
And just in general, the neutral, punish game, stuff like that. When she can move around on the platform, she can do needles, she can do... Because, you know, when she has to do an aerial, she has to jump all the way up and then down to do the aerial.
Yeah, you can fall for platforms.
Yeah, you can just run off the platforms and then you can do an aerial.
Yeah, that's true.
You don't have that startup, that creates so many problems for Sheik. So
yeah, that's true. I guess that's the reason I usually take Sheik to the stage as well.
Yeah, I mean, this is a really
except
good
from
stage campus, right?
What?
This is a good stage campus, right?
There's like I don't think I know a single Sheik that would ban this stage in favor of any other.
I've seen Ladandus play on this stage and won once.
He's actually really good at the matchup.
Yeah, he's very good against Icelanders.
And Sprock is also really good. He managed to take a set from Nintendo, the founder, I think.
Oh yeah, that guy.
Yeah, the guy we had the pleasure to stand outside with, who was just nagging all the time.
Oh, fucking weeaboo, dude.
What?
Fucking weeaboo. I hope he doesn't watch the Swedish streams so he knows we talk shit about.
I mean,
double shot.
I was about to say the clock isn't too much there, but then I realized it's like in the middle of the day there, so
yeah, it's like 2 p.m.
I don't know.
And that's what you call it. I don't know. I don't know PM or AM. It always confused me in the Pokemon games when I had to choose, and I was like, what? I don't understand.
Yeah, I usually thought like alphabetic order and stuff like that.
Fuck! Fucking up smash him.
Why make stuff difficult?
What are you doing? Why are you firing this guy?
That was some SDI though.
Yeah, it was great. It's fucking perfect. Bloody nice bite.
Yeah.
Fucking skits combo. I should do an Australian commentary. Just learn Australian and then go to commentary there instead.
Must have been like weird. Oh, that's unfortunate.
Unfortunate SD.
It must have been like weird when they had so many good players in that Australian tournament. Like, can you imagine how much the like Australian players must have gotten their ass kicked?
They must have learned a lot.
Yeah.
You have to look at it in a bright manner. Oi! And And there we got the grabs. And tech chase.
So Physic, are you saying that the morning lasts until 12?
Yeah, it's noon. No, it's not noon, it's supper time. But in the Swedish sense, the eftermiddag.
Yeah.
Hey!
I guess Swedish doesn't make too much sense either. It's not like you have dinner at 12.
There's not a lot making sense.
I don't think you have breakfast at 12 either, so why is it not like past lunch?
Wait.
Oh, nice.
He waits it out, you know?
Yeah, that was some really good dash dancing by him, I must admit.
He's just waiting for it.
So, are we going to have a FOD? What do you think?
I don't know. We'll see.
I'm doing some Inception.
High noon at 12.
It's high noon. Stop doing Overwatch references, Physic, or we'll ban you. No.
I didn't even understand.
I haven't played Overwatch, but there's like a guy who has an ulted and he shouts it's high noon and then everyone starts dying for some reason.
Nice.
I think he literally gets like auto aim. That's the thing about Overwatch. A lot of cheats people had in FPS game, they just added them as ultis in the game. Which is kinda interesting.
I guess.
Oh, smack.
Good fair. Alright.
Yeah.
Heck.
Oh! I was about to say only NTSC will save him now, but apparently Paul doesn't give. Oh.
Alright.
So Ashtrei anticipated that he would fail his third ledge dash,
Yeah.
and just smacked him in the face.
Alright. MasterKai's pretty ready for the rolls now.
I must say he's quite good at just being in Ashtray's face all the time. I can imagine that makes Ashtrei feel a bit uncomfortable.
Nice, he got it out of the way.
Yeah,
I think he's got like a lot of Ashtray's play down. You know, it's a lot of mistakes that makes him like get into the tick chases.
Yeah.
Because
And
he's always
I
going
could
in
be
there.
wrong, but there's not too many times Ashtrei has he's like that percent, but how many stocks close up has he gotten from that?
From the tick chases.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't think that's the focus, you know. He tries to get the percent up, that's the focus of, because you can't really do anything else. At low percents against, if a box is low percent and you play Sheik, you can't cancel anything else you can do.
He put everything into that fair.
Yeah, definitely.
I think he went for like a reverse fair and hopefully not a trade. And he just got smacked instead. Everyone is getting smacked right now.
And
yeah, that didn't cover well.
Right, MasterKai puts his back towards the ledge. Right.
And there we have those. It feels like.
Oh
no! It feels like MasterKai is
go.
really having the right amount of distance in the neutral. Basically, he can punish a roll. He doesn't get shield grabbed, and he's basically just dancing outside the threat range of Sheik, I think, which is really awkward for Ashtrei. And
nice, I guess I was worried.
You can probably thank all that good spacing to his morph playing.
Yeah,
Oh, that's brutal.
that's the game.
That is so brutal.
Sick.
So we have MasterKai